Let's get down to business then. You may take your leave.
What's your story? Long live Greymane. Get gabbing or get going. Let the light of the new moon guide you. Ain't you a chipper-looking one? That's enough gabbing for me today. I got a bad feeling.
Evening, Ro.
Hello. Sorry, I failed to take into account how much longer it takes me to get to my desk with the walker and wheelchair than it does just walking.
I take it there have been developments?
No, it's what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. It's just slow. Hi, Anna.
Is there a raid that I have not been invited to yet?
I have to set up groups because we can't do it all as one group, is my understanding. So.
We what?
We were doing BRD tonight because
Yeah.
people had requested to do it. And I don't believe you can do it as a group of 30. I think it has to be 10 to 15.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Yep. It's one of the reasons I hadn't done it yet, but this is really our last chance, so we're just gonna split into two groups and have some fun.
Calling all fashionistas to strut their stuff in the fashion frenzy!
Do we think we're gonna need me to tank?
No, I think you should be good to come on the lock, I think.
Okay.
So, what's the verdict on group size?
I don't know for sure. It's at least 10, maybe capped at 14 or 15. I don't know for sure.
We all came together for one reason. Our motivation, the
Also, we solved the mic issue, so hopefully it's not as bad.
You definitely
you
sound better.
much
Yeah,
better, yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should like split the voice chat too.
We will. We will.
Okay.
How many people signed up?
23.
Do we already have 2 tanks?
I have 4 tanks.
If we need extra healers, I can help.
I think for a group of 14, it's 2 healers, right?
I was gonna
Or is it
put in
3?
3.
3.
Well, this tune can also get DPS, so
Yeah, that's fine then. Kela, did you see my question in officers chat? Or did you disappear?
Sorry, I got a phone
So,
call. Are you looking for me?
I was. I asked you a question in O-chat.
I'm here. What's up? In what
Check
chat?
chat.
Oh, chat.
You're very quiet, Kela.
Really, she's very loud for me.
Oh,
You should
really?
bounce.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear.
See if I turned her down for some reason. No?
Vo,
Weird.
did you have 4 tanks without my offer to tank?
I did.
Okay, so I'll just stay on Cass.
Okay.
I'm not seeing an officer chat for some reason.
Okay.
Is this character an officer? I mean, yeah, it is.
Okay. Balance, what tune are you on?
I'm on mini right now. I can be on whoever you want.
Matters not to me, a DPS.
Yep, mini's fine. 1 second, just gotta finish the pass battle and then we're right there.
Roach, you must be on an alt. Are you on your warrior?
I think he's Tater.
Tater's precious. That was bad, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Do it better than Balance. Do it better.
I'm good. It gave me a smile.
Well, I am glad I could give you a smile. So I think in Evane and Deaxis's group, Kela, Kess, and Tyrael are healing. And Deaxis and Evane are tanking.
Jindra, are you on as Tanaran?
Yeah, that one.
I was on my rogue for a minute and then I was like, no, Hunter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like I'm missing one person.
It's possible.
Oh, Chubby, who are you on as?
Might not be in Discord yet, let me bug him.
They're in Mythic in the channel down below, I think.
He's in instance 3.
Oh, I invited you, Tater, but you were gone. I'll try again. Well, that's peculiar. It says you're in a group, Roach, but you're not in my group.
And I haven't received an invite yet for whoever.
I think he was just logging, so it probably just glitched for a second.
Okay.
Did you get that row?
I did.
There we go.
There, it worked that time. We need to find a spot for Lost. Let me just... You probably want
come on my
Emma.
Brett Paladin if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And was the bedroom with a bright white.
Are they in the guild yet, or not?
They are, yeah.
Okay. It's easier for Vayne to invite us that way, so... Check in. Kung, my group. No, yes.
How do I assign Deaxis and I as tanks?
Open up your raid
Yes.
list, and then right click and choose promote to main tank for both people.
I wore my Sunday's best.
I'm sorry, click where to promote us?
So in that raid list on the, so if you open up your social tab, you've got the friends who in the raid. In the raid one, click on the person's list in that and switch to main tank.
Right click the name.
Yeah. Very important distinction, thank you.
I'm doing something wrong.
O.
Yeah, press O first.
Road tab.
Oh, I had the wrong. Thank you.
Can we port to the dungeon, or do I need to head there?
I think I queue from the person here once we have everybody in the
Okay.
but I want to make sure.
Of course, I just wasn't sure if I should make way with Blackrock.
Who, other than Emma, who was swapping to a Ret Paladin, is not in a group yet? Oh, hi Anna, I'm sorry. You started whispering before I was prepared, so. And then Evane, if you can get, well, I'm still gonna massacre this name. Emma's Paladin, which is starts with Car. Caranthier, thank you.
Of course.
Anyone who could say Palantir can say Caranthier.
If I'd known that, I would have been able to figure it out.
It's also a name from Tolkien.
If I'd put one and one together, I might have been able to.
You know, I've got I opened up O. I'm right-clicking on Riot Core, and I'm not seeing promote to or set as tank as an option.
That's
If
weird.
you give assist to me, I can do it.
I think I am. Let me see. I would have to be. I promoted him first to assistant.
Should be able to do both though, unless you're not the leader of the raid. You should be. So.
Yeah, I didn't give it to anybody else.
You could try showing your screen with the stream thing, and I could try to help. Because it sounds like you're doing it right, so I'm not sure where we're wrong.
It'll say promote to main tank.
Let me take a look.
So go to the raid tab.
Now you said the raid tab.
At the bottom.
Just on the
in that
bottom.
screen. No,
Yep,
go in
the
that
one you
screen.
had
Press
open.
O.
Yep. Not your raid frames, but the window you had
The raid
open on
tab,
the
like your
bottom.
social.
Yeah, on the bottom of that thing, there's 3 tabs along the bottom.
Oh, that's what I didn't
That
do.
one.
I didn't find that tab.
And then there, promote to main tank. There you go.
Thank you. And I don't need to change the groups around otherwise, do I?
Nope.
Or unless it helps the
Unless the healers complain.
Journey with Lord Walker Cho at the
Anyone else who has not been put into a group, because otherwise we'll queue without you and we don't want that. Speak now or get queued without. Alright.
If the group I'm in can wait just a second, I'm just mailing myself some potions.
Did you bring enough for the rest of the class?
My group, which is Cheney and Wrath's group and everybody else, let's hop down to instance 1 so that we're not all talking over each other. Enjoy, have fun, good luck. I hope it doesn't kick your butts too bad.
Has anyone in our group run this lately?
Nope.
I did it.
Not as a
Just an LFR.
Yeah, just an LFR for me.
That's
I
all
haven't
did
either.
too.
That's all I've done too. I do have a guide up if you want me to send it to in Discord, Evane.
I watched one earlier today, but
Okay.
it was a lot of information.
It really is.
Can
I
you
think
send
we're
it to
just.
me?
Yeah, I can, Cass. We're just gonna have some fun and see how we do.
We, my group got almost all the way through normal, but Heroic just fucking slaughtered us.
I have
You're
heard they
making me
nerfed
so
it,
concerned.
Now, when I talk to Moira, I should be able to bring us all into the raid, right? And everybody that's in this group wants to do heroic?
Sure.
I'm good with whatever.
Certainly.
If after 20 minutes you want to bail and switch to normal, that's totally fine. If you guys need anything, feel free to hop down and bug me. Good luck.
You too.
So DX, the only thing I can remember that's really important for you and me is that occasionally the off tank needs to pick up ads.
No problem.
All right, folks, here we go. I presume we're on personal food and flasks, but correct me if somebody showed up generous.
I have sushi specials I can share.
That sounds dandy. Thank you, and thanks for the lock rocks.
Here, can we get some mage food?
Yep.
That's a wee little platter for the sushi, which I suppose is appropriate.
Yeah, only the feasts of the Divine Day and Midnight Masquerade are big. The others are pretty small.
That is a thoroughly horrifying plate of food.
It does kind of look like something Timon and Pumbaa would eat.
I mean, I've always wanted to try escargot.
I have not.
I think there's even a bug on there.
Escargot is cooked, isn't it?
I don't know, actually.
It is, yes.
My wife says yes, simmered in butter.
I'm pretty sure I've never had it, but
I've had it and it's not bad.
Look, I wouldn't consider myself a foodie, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to try that I have not had the chance to.
Disturbs my isolation.
okay, the one thing I kind of remember from this is that when the fire circles pop up, ads will go to them. Tyrell, you'll remember better than I do. We want to kill those ads, don't we?
Just step on them. You don't have to target them or anything, but you just have to run over them.
Yep.
All right. Any last words?
Let's fucking go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A new challenger approaches.
Watch your feet. Run over mobs.
Contain multitudes. Behold the power of creation.
AOE incoming.
Pressure.
Bear down.
Run over mobs.
In a tide of magma.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, everybody's got to run and step on those things because we don't. If they don't, we get a bunch of ads. This just murders us.
That is an absurd amount of damage.
Well, I don't think we're supposed to have so many ads.
Once again.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Everybody has to run over the little lava globs. You can't let them reach the big blob in the middle.
Is there a GPM add-on for this? I'm not getting alerts.
I'm not getting alerts either. You just gotta. I guess somebody's gotta announce it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A new challenger approaches.
Run over mobs.
In a tide of magma.
Alright, Fury stomp. Stomp them.
Watch your feet.
Behold the power of creation.
AOE incoming.
Dispel tanks.
Run over mobs.
In a tide of magma. Rise, children.
Rolling magma in 8.
AOE incoming. Run over mobs. Watch your feet.
Start running around stomping.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
The power of creation.
I just
Watch
got
your
a
feet.
deadly boss mod about that.
Yeah, I'm getting deadly boss mobs.
AOE incoming.
So what was that?
I'm pretty sure that the mobs, or the ads rather, if they're empowered, meaning we didn't stomp out all the little ones, they do that pulsing damage. Otherwise, they are considerably nerfed. So like they're gonna spawn either way. It's just whether they're little or big. We want them to be little because those do way less damage.
Mana buff, please. I'm in a mana buns.
Are you with us, Kela?
Yeah, I was getting my buffs. Karen Thier, what?
5, 4,
Aura are
3,
you running?
2, 1.
A new challenger.
I was running concentration. I'll run whatever.
Do you have ret aura?
No.
Run over mobs.
Well, I'll run Devo then.
Start stomping.
Watch your feet.
The power of creation.
Did we get him?
Watch your AOE incoming. Run over mobs.
Definitely feels like we did a better job.
Start stomping.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Children.
We got a big one coming.
You get a dot on you when you stomp.
Watch your feet. AOE incoming.
Upheaval defensive.
Watch your feet.
Spell the axis.
Spell tax, please.
Do you have any?
We can't get all of them. Especially when the ads are still up.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Upheaval, defensive.
AOE incoming. Run over mobs.
Contain multitudes.
Start stomping.
Keep in mind, the more you stomp, the bigger the dot.
AOE incoming. Run over mobs.
Contain multitudes.
Start stomping.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. AOE incoming.
All people. Innovate cast.
Run over mobs.
Contain multitudes. Rise, children.
AOE incoming.
Defensive.
Watch your feet.
Rest.
Ooh, buddy, good job, everyone.
My mana.
Your mana went to very good use.
LOL.
The Dark Iron Dwarves
I rolled a
enslaved
4.
many to work their mines and supply the war machine. When there weren't enough workers left, they sent their
Hey, 706k is not too bad for a 670 or a 610 tank.
How much? Oh, for what?
DPS.
Ah.
Well, I'm not sure that I can emphasize just how bad I am at paladin healing.
Well, we made it through.
You should try Paladin DPS. It like practically plays itself.
I actually prefer DPS, but I was told we were short on healers, and I was asked if I would do healing, and so I did healing. But
Then can do preservation if you really hate it.
well, I don't know that I'm helping.
I mean, like I said, we made it through. We got through that boss fight, and that is a bitch of a boss fight.
Yeah, the upheavals were just destroying us. That's why I switched Holy, so I could just dump HPS into it. Ow!
I believe those are silk circles.
I believe so too.
I love finding out my mechanics by being murdered out of them.
I can't release.
That's weird.
Wait, really?
No, we were just still in combat a little bit.
I'm picking you up, Nira.
They don't open up the gate. Really?
Alright, she has a lot of stuff on her own.
Dispel people, please.
Yeah, this whole raid is really bad on heroic. I tried it like twice over the course of this celebration.
Well, I mean, pugs, right?
Yeah, but man alive, it's hard.
So range really has to be in melee for whatever the fuck does that.
Evidently so.
I'm gonna wait for a res because the walk back is shockingly far.
Now, do I recall correctly that this guy will summon stalagmites that we have to burn down?
Yes, but we don't want to burn all of them down because then he does a big attack and we have... What?
We want to leave one up.
Yeah, because we have to LOS his big channel.
That's good. That's something we did not do in LFR.
This knowledge is not for you. It is the will of the Fire Lord.
Can we hang on a second? I think Vince and I are gonna swap spaces.
Okay.
He's gonna rescue me.
How am I doing as a tank? This is a rather
I mean,
character.
You almost out healed me in the last fight, so
Yeah, like you're a blood tank, so you did out heal everyone else. It was Kess and then you.
Good to know.
Also, Sweet Mog.
which is good because you know the one downside of blood is that it doesn't have a lot of DR, but the shield.
Dude, that is a cool mog.
I think this one came from Sanctum of Domination. It's just the set from there.
I see you listed as preservation, but for some reason you're still flagged as DPS.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Yeah, let's run it. We'll be fine.
Oh wow, that Mog is badass.
You ready, Kela?
Yeah. I was just stunned by the Axis Mog.
4, 3,
I even have a Warn Blade.
1. Watch your step.
The other thing to keep in mind, there are going to be ads that spawn when we break the stalagmites.
Okay. Leave the one in the back, or...
Really just whatever the last one is left, don't hit it.
Yeah, don't hit the one in the back, leave it up.
Well... There's 2 over here, though. Don't forget about them.
Find shelter.
Move to the boulder that's up.
Yeah,
Safe now.
Can they die now?
Yep.
Soft and squishy.
AOE incoming.
Oh, I missed that.
Watch your step.
What did you miss?
Getting behind it, but I still lived.
Watch your footsies.
I'm the only healer up. But we might want to... Nope. Oh, there's a cleave.
Yep.
Is there? Okay. Didn't know.
Yeah.
Find shelter.
You guys won't have a healer pretty soon, so...
Safe now.
So Giant Strike splits the damage between enemies struck in front of him.
Oh, so we need to stack for that?
No, that's a tank thing.
You just need to make sure both tanks are in it?
Yep.
I am dying.
Watch your step.
Because it hit me for 4 million.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is we do not want to turn the boss at all. That way only Ivan and I are hit by that.
That would be ideal. It's tricky when we're also dodging those lava circles.
I would say, like, you can taunt him, but just don't taunt him in unexpected ways.
Find shelter.
Oh, we do want to keep standing near or on each other.
I'm gonna be impressed if you guys can get this.
Safe now.
It's gonna take like 10 minutes.
But meanwhile, they're immortal.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick then.
AOE incoming.
Hope there's not an enrage.
I do think a wee woo would not be out of order.
Watch your step.
I don't know where I would wee woo, to be honest.
I'm going to make like a tree.
I'm definitely going to die, but I'm curious.
Why don't we wipe it up so that everybody else can get in?
Yeah, fair enough.
Find shelter.
Don't release.
Sorry, I'm back.
We're sorry you're back too.
Dang.
Hurtful.
One sec, I'm trying to find this extension for DBM. Does anybody know the name of it?
I just downloaded the complete DBM and thing, I think.
I'm gonna guess classic.
There is no way it is classic.
No,
The
it's
reason
not
being is
classic.
these mechanics are so like not what the classic BRD is at all.
Oh really? I never raided in classic, so I don't know.
This isn't a raid in classic. This is a dungeon. So this is like 5-man.
Oh wow, they really did change it then.
You also wouldn't go right here. You'd go through the prison first.
Yeah, you wouldn't come this way until you had your Shadowforge key. Which is
Look, I was an absolute scrub back in classic. That was like early high school for me.
All right, I might have got it now. Let's see if it works.
Also, Interrogator, who we just fought, is not there at all. She's like back towards where Lord Rockor is.
How do you remember this?
I just played SOD like 6 or 7 months ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, don't be in front of the tanks.
Let's face him towards the back wall.
Watch your step.
Spell triangle. Kill moon.
Find
DPS on
shelter.
Moon.
Move to Boulder.
Not triangle.
Safe now.
Shadow soon.
AOE incoming.
And we don't have any defensive.
Watch your step.
Let's spare Moon this time.
Need Star to go down.
Get closer to a rock.
Find shelter.
Boulder time.
Safe now. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Soft and squishy.
We gonna do the boulders, guys?
So that time we didn't kill the last boulder fast enough. That's why Shadow killed us.
Do we want a wee woo?
Find shelter.
Probably. Or we do have Vin alive still.
You should just die so we can all get back in. It's faster.
Yeah, no, especially now.
My hands are off the keyboard.
You shall not pass.
So is there anything that we as tanks can do to make it easier for you guys to get all those down?
Not really.
Okay.
You know what I think was helpful was calling out the one not to kill, and maybe if you could also flag the others, people could target them one after the other.
Like, yeah,
PBM is automatically flagging all of them.
Oh, beautiful.
Right, but we can say, let's kill Star, or, you know.
Let's have Kess choose the one that's not going to be killed, and if he wants to choose one that will be targeted first, that'd be great too.
I can't promise about the choosing the one to target, because usually you guys are just cleaving the ones near the boss, and that should honestly be the first
I don't
one
expect
targeted.
people to obey you, but if somebody chooses to be focused, they can follow your lead.
Cleaving the ones near the boss is great and all, but we gotta make sure that we get the ones that are out at range.
How about this? Range starts with the one that's by the tanks, because that's probably going to be covered by the boss cleave. So that's going to be the safest way to get rid of that. And then they prioritize whatever Kess has been calling.
Okay.
That's not a good idea. You don't want to split your DPS like that.
Okay.
No, there seems to be one either to the leftmost or one closest to where we are right now. The easiest thing to do would be to pick one of those two, and then everybody else just focuses them down in a clockwork, like a
Clockwise.
clockwise. Yeah.
I like clockwise.
Sounds
you
like
can
a
do
plan.
You can do it clockwork if
4,
you got the transmog off the trader post today.
1.
I was thinking of the orange, but okay.
I haven't had any milk today.
Watch your step.
Took me a second. I forgot that was part of the movie.
It'll sharpen you up and get you ready for a bit of the old ultraviolet.
Save moon.
Star.
Find shelter.
Get behind.
We got 2 up again. There was 1 way off to the left.
It's fine, they just need to die after.
Yeah, the big thing is they need to die before the shatter move.
Moon is still up.
Good job.
AOE incoming.
If you bring those to the back of the boss, my blood boil should bring them into me.
It just as usual take ads
Watch
to the
your
boss.
step.
Yeah, just to the back of the boss so you don't get hit by the cleave.
Shall we spare orange?
Yeah, spare orange.
And diamond.
Find shelter.
Get behind.
Safe now.
And star. And orange. Add to the boss.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Spare triangle.
And moon. And star.
Find shelter.
Hide.
Safe now.
Add to the boss.
AOE incoming.
The shadow's gonna hurt even
Watch your step.
with all the things down now. Spare star. Start moving to star.
Find shelter. Safe now.
Kill it. We have a Vez in 9. Get a heal off.
AOE incoming.
Defensive.
Watch your step.
Diamond, maybe?
Yeah, diamond.
Triangle and Moon are in the back.
Start hiding.
Find shelter. Safe now.
And then really focus these boulders. Uh-oh.
AOE incoming.
It's gonna be a wheat whoop, folks.
127 million. Oh, okay.
Oh, is that a soft enrage?
To be fair, I didn't hit lust that time.
Oh, whoops.
So I think you still take damage if the spikes are up. After he does his attack thing. So we have to get him down before he
That was
does
way
his
better,
attack.
though.
Yeah, that was much, much better.
Hello.
Hi.
And I am becoming more confident in my tanking.
Is there room for one more by chance?
We tried to get you earlier.
Yeah.
Who are you on as?
Chewy. Should be able to get me on B-Tech.
Oh, hells yeah. If we're getting Chubby in here, we're good.
Yeah, Chubby, we need you to do 5 billion damage and just kill every boss for us, please.
Nonsense. 100 million would have done it there.
Yeah, but you should one-shot the bosses.
So I think I haven't run this place in like a month.
Do we have any engineers? Oh, yes, we do.
Chuba, you're already in a group.
Yeah, he's in our group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
I could have sworn you invited me, though. Maybe
I
somebody
did.
tested
Why
me.
did I not see you?
The invite.
No,
Can we get a lock closet, por favor?
No.
He should just be able to join.
He's right here. Like
he's already here.
Oh, never mind.
Good, we're good.
You're just so stealthy, Chubby.
All right, let's get this guy down so we can go on break.
Yee.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Okay, we have hero. Good.
Save diamond. Lag. Start heading towards Diamond.
Find shelter. Safe now.
Shadow soon.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Let's save triangle.
And orange.
Find shelter.
Hide.
Safe now.
Kill triangle.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Let's save circle.
Kill triangle.
Hide in 3. Actually hide behind star.
Safe now.
Don't kill it. Okay, now kill him.
AOE incoming.
This guy's fucking tanky.
Watch your step.
To be fair, he is made of rocks.
Glad I wasn't the only one who thought that.
Let's save Moon. Hide in 3.
Find shelter. Safe now.
Kill Moon. Then bring him to the back.
AOE incoming.
Excellent work. A rubidium hammer. Interesting.
I feel like that's an element you could tell me about.
Yes, it's actually fascinating because it's one of the few ones that you can actually realistically get to a Bose-Einstein condensate state, which essentially means that it becomes a super atom, where like every single individual atom synchronizes on a quantum level, and they've actually managed to use it for quantum teleportation of photons. It's amazing. It's a very unique element.
So I'm quantumly teleporting my enemy's face.
If your enemy's face is made of light.
So all your base are belong to us?
That's what I heard.
Yeah. All that quantum stuff is cool and all, but I'm gonna hammer a nail with it.
Well, the funny thing is, they always, in school you're taught there are 3 states of matter. Gas, liquid, and solid. But there are, I want to say 7, but there are 5 that I'm actually familiar with, and that's those 3 plus plasma plus Bose-Einstein condensate, which is where you get things so cold that it essentially synchronizes at a subatomic level.
That's the absolute zero shit, right?
No, we can never get to absolute zero. There's actually a, how do I want to say this?
But like neo absolute zero is what I meant to say.
Well, no. So there's like a stability around 2 degrees Kelvin, which is what most of the universe just kind of sits at, because you actually have to impart energy onto a system to get below that, meaning it's near impossible to get to absolute zero.
Okay.
But rubidium can reach the Bose-Einstein condensate at like negative 190 something degrees Celsius, if I recall correctly. I have to look it up again. It's not something I've worked with like personally, but obviously there's a lot of literature on it.
Now, like, will that happen to a chunk of rubidium just floating in space, or do you have to like use lasers?
No, actually, space itself, assuming it's not in proximity to a star, would be cold enough to render it as a Bose-Einstein condensate.
Is it realistic to have a block of rubidium floating through space, though?
I mean, yeah.
It could happen,
it's one of those...
It's not man-made?
Well, no, I'm just wondering how
no.
it's created. Like, is it created from, like, because it's heavier than iron, certainly, so it's got to be created, like, not in...
It is a... it's not a post-transition metal, so it's not something that has to be manufactured by man. It is naturally occurring. So theoretically, you could have a considerable amount of it somewhere in space.
Ejected from a star.
Yeah, let's change the lesson plan.
From a star.
Let's change the lesson plan to what Deoxys remembers about Lord Incendius. I know there's a soak server.
I'm sorry.
So there are going to be areas of the ground, like lines going across where we are right now, that are going to be on fire. Obviously, we don't want to be in that because it does damage over time. However, there are going to be ads that spawn that we do want to kill. When they die, there's going to be a circle around them, and we want people in that to soak, otherwise it's going to explode damage over the whole raid. So we don't want to kill all of them at once. If we're comfortable with it, we can have Kess, again, do call-outs for which one to kill. I don't recall anything beyond that being really important.
I can do that.
Interrupt the ads. That's the other thing.
How many ads are there?
It depends. I want to say 2 generally.
Okay.
It is break time, by the way.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I'd be willing to do one more poll, but break time it is.
Well, some people have said they need to use the bathroom, so...
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello?
Howdy.
I know Ryakor mentioned the lines that go across the bridge. Of course, we avoid those, but at a certain point, the boss is going to blow us toward the other side, and we have to fight back against it. So be careful never to be too close to the edge, because if it catches you at a bad time, you could go over. Missing Ed, Caranther, and Ryakor. Just Ed and Ryakor. Eddie, where are you, Eddie? Thanks again for the sushi. I miss having sushi regularly, but I no longer live near the coast, so it's not as smart an idea to have raw fish here on the prairie.
I don't know. I've got a place out here in New Mexico that does it really well.
Yeah, but I'm a little farther inland, and really, if you're not within 100 miles of the coast, you're eating fish that has been frozen.
I don't think I'm 100 miles within 100 miles of the coast.
No, not New Mexico.
Look, geography is not my thing.
Up by the Great Lakes, so you get that.
Well, when I was in Seattle, we would go to the fresh market, and everything was fresh.
Oh,
So the only
yeah,
place I would ever eat oysters was at the Brooklyn downtown.
That's fair. If you're literally going down to Pike's Place, I could see it.
Alright, ready check for the pool.
Okay, we've just done a few of those, and Ed has not been answering, which is why we did a couple of them.
Seems that's still the case.
We can always try it and see if he gets credit.
Well, we'll give him a minute or two.
Yeah, my bigger concern there is it's scaling to having him here, and he is a considerable amount of the DPS.
Okay.
I knew it, I just wasn't going to say it.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Damage.
We do want to keep him to the edge, because he does a blowback thing.
Kela.
Kill X. Oh, actually, Skull.
Pushback incoming. Watch it. Keep moving.
Never mind, we're already killing X.
Oh crap, that was the wrong way for me.
Help soak.
Get in.
Turn off.
Help soak.
Do we have a B-res for me?
Not anymore.
Wait.
It seems like it automatically marks Skull and X, so just I have a soul stone. Don't release.
I'm gonna say prioritize X when it comes to the ads.
Yeah, just do X. What do we do with the big ad?
Big ad? I didn't realize there was one.
Yeah, there was one right there. Or is that the boss?
If you're talking about the giant elemental, that's the boss.
Okay, it was off the edge, so I thought he was a new thing.
No, probably because he was chasing me as I got blown off.
If I don't fully understand what's going on in a fight, that just means I'm doing my job of healing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and charge.
Are we healing at the start?
Yeah, it's our best bet.
Watch your feet. Kelads.
Get X.
Pushback incoming. Watch your feet. Keep moving.
Get ready for soak.
Help soak.
I could not push hard enough against that to stay on the bridge.
Help soak.
Another soak.
Kelads.
Ads are coming back.
Watch your feet.
Focus up.
Help soak. Pushback incoming. Keep moving.
Maybe we shouldn't kill the ads at the exact same time.
Nope.
That is one hell of a push. That's really hard to deal with as a Death Knight.
Do I need to save a poll for you guys?
That might be a good idea. I'm trying to use Death's Advance, but I didn't have one right there at the end.
Okay, so call for it and I'll do it. I have a soulstone. So, reminder, we're focusing down X first.
Oh wait, respawn's right here.
Oh yeah, we don't respawn that far away, that's nice.
Good to know.
This one seems rough.
Don't they all? These are really difficult bosses.
Yeah, this fight sucks in LFR, to be honest.
As DPS in LFR, I had no problem pushing against that, but apparently he's targeting the tanks with something extra special, so we got to make sure to stay right up on it.
Yeah, with Shaman, no problem at all. With Death Knight, not so much. I wish we had a tank spec. I would be a Shaman tank in a heartbeat.
Oh, taunt Lord Insigniance to prevent the other tank from being pushed off the bridge by blowback.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I read the overview and it said that, so you have the tank swap for that.
Okay, cool. Well, I can cancel out. Let's see here, few seconds of it with my Death's Advance. So, Evane, let me hold threat for a while, but after like 6 or 7 seconds with the pull, taunt swap.
1.
I will sear your flesh and char your
Watch your feet. Kelads. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet moving.
Get X.
Help soak.
Soak it.
Get ready for the next.
Help soak.
Soak again.
Watch your feet. Kelads.
Get focus skull. It's almost halfway dead.
Help soak. Help soak. Pushback incoming. Keep moving. Watch your feet.
A real scorcher.
Get Vin.
Watch your feet. Kelads.
Oh, there's 3.
Square.
Watch your feet.
X.
Help soak.
Ready to soak first.
Square.
Defensives.
Help soak.
A real scorcher.
Pushback incoming. Keep moving.
So rude.
Let me hold threat for a little bit here. I got it.
Oh, toasty.
Okay, not sure what just happened there.
Looks like he reset for some reason.
Yeah, I'm just not sure why, because it should have been either Evane or I who had threat, and we were both still on the platform and alive.
He looked at us and he's like, these fucking morons, and just left. Like, they're not gonna kill us.
Yeah. I'd reset because we weren't gonna get it. What are we gonna do when 3 pop up though? Should we like split?
No, focus whoever's not in the fire, because from what I can tell, when 3 come up, 2 of them are going to be in the fire, 1 should not.
Also, DPS. They cast Blaze. Please interrupt as many as you can. Even if we're not targeting them, like Rage DPS, interrupt the ones we're not targeting. Then go back to DPSing the one that we are on. Each successful cast gets it 15% haste.
Kela, did you get a res?
I in fact did.
I know you have long interrupts, but just try your best. You can also stun them. Like, I can chastise them.
Yeah, it's probably not critical to get all of them, but as many as we can, it would be helpful.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Kelas. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet moving.
Skull's almost down.
Help soak.
Soak skull.
Taunt.
Watch your feet. Help soak. Watch your feet. Kelas.
Get the closest one.
Watch your feet. Help soak.
I stunned the fall one.
Pushback incoming. Keep moving. Help soak.
I'm good. Let me keep that for a little bit here.
That is. We want to reset him. That. I don't know what to do if we just miss time it and kill it when he's in the poop. Like.
That is a very difficult question.
So don't mistime it and kill it in the poop?
It seems like RNG to me. Let me read the tips some more and see.
Seems like it's fucking 100% RNG.
That's fun. So, I guess if that happens, just like use almost every defensive you have.
What happens if they go off?
Oh, we take 19 million damage
They got it. Okay.
if no one's in it.
Yeah.
We could always just sacrifice one guy, I guess, but
No.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
because as long as one person's in it, then they take 19 million. But if no one's in it, we all take 19 million. But the one that we're not on, if we could just get a long stun on it and not touch it, that's the best way to deal with Blaze. Because Blaze does a lot of damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Kelas.
Get the close one, stun the far.
Pushback incoming. Watch your feet moving. Help soak.
Let me keep threat. I can negate it.
Help soak. Watch your feet. Kelas. Watch your feet. Help soak. Help soak. Pushback incoming. Keep moving. Watch your feet.
That's your vein.
Taunt if you can. Oh, he's dead. Grab me.
I grabbed you and gave you just enough room.
Yeah, you saved that pretty well.
Okay, there are 3. Put a long stun on Skull. Like sheep him if you can.
Watch your feet. Help soak.
Warlock Vanish, maybe.
Pushback incoming. Keep moving. Help soak.
I'm good. Don't take it.
Help soak.
Sizzle and ho, toasty.
All right, good practice.
Yeah.
What happened?
We reset it again. I would have. That was like an okay reset, but I would have seen if we could get the 44%. The big thing we need to improve on is just dealing with the getting in the circle when we're getting blown back. No,
I'm trying to do it as much as I can.
I did see an ice trap go on them, so please don't dot them up to break CCs, especially if it's the fall one. Because I think what we might have to do is like literally just save one for like when we're not dealing with so many mechanics.
All of us pals just go as well.
Yeah, this fight really is just hard.
I like that idea. That gives us some consistency. So ice trap the one closest to the door.
Which door?
5.
The door we entered from.
That one.
2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Collides. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet moving.
I didn't see
Help
what
soak.
you said to do. I'm sorry. Which
The
one
door
was
we
it?
entered from. Ice trap the one closest to that.
I don't remember what door that was.
Help soak.
Fair enough.
The solid door that's only cracked a bit.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, can we? No, that's kind of confusing. Can we put like a marker down there?
Watch your feet.
No, I
That way
got it now.
Yeah, that way it's just easier to identify.
Collides.
Oh, I see how Ed is resetting the boss.
I don't.
He's doing his teleport.
Watch your feet.
Hard up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Save it for the one where there are 3 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah,
It
if we
has
could.
a pretty short cooldown, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, if we could put like a blue marker by the door, that way it's just easy to see.
Watch your feet.
I respect it so much.
Do we want to start calling for reset if we want it?
Which
Yeah,
of our
we
4
call
raid
for it.
leaders will call for it?
Can you see that, or does it need to be in more?
Put it in a little bit more. Like right there.
Give me a second here. I only just learned how to mark the ground, so give me just
No, you're
a second
good.
to do this properly. All right, there.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, as long as Tan can see it on the fly. That way, everybody knows the elemental. If there's one that's in that last quarter, Tan's gonna ice it, so don't mess with it.
Do we want to just ice it even if there are only 2, or?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
That prevents us from having to worry about as many interrupts and whatnot as we otherwise would. So yes.
Also, I may, I saw, Ed banished one, which is awesome, but, I ice trapped the other because I didn't notice that he had done that. And, in that case, it's really not obviously a problem if you do break it, because we need to.
Yeah, I mean, if we can neutralize 2, then the one that we can unneutralize once, it's just those 2, kill it. Drunken tanking with the Axis.
Cheers.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and try
Watch your feet.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Killads.
I was eating, well, yesterday my partner made this lentil thing. It's like lentil and tomatoes and okra.
I got it. Hold your taunt.
Help so.
Which is pretty good. We had tonight. We made some lemon pepper chicken in the instant pot.
I still got it.
And
other one is
some
up.
rice. And did the lentil thing over the rice with the chicken.
Defensive.
I can soak it. Get out. I got my shield up.
Killads. Watch your feet. Help so. Push back incoming. Keep moving. Watch your feet.
Try and save him.
Help so. Watch your feet.
Oops. I tried to hit my divine shield. Didn't mean to key up, sorry. I tried to hit my divine shield.
I think we're doing okay.
Killads.
Would you like a B-res on anyone?
Keep one ice trapped.
We don't have one.
Pick up, bro.
Can we get a banish on blue? Oh no, we already got banish.
Push back incoming. Keep moving.
Keep axe banished.
Bear down.
If we have a B-res, give it to Vayne.
We don't.
No.
Help soak.
I will do my best then. Oh, we're like all dead.
Yeah,
Go ahead and reset. You already did.
He was ahead of me. I'm just like, yeah, no, this is going shit. This
God damn it! This guy
sucks.
This guy's fucking bullshit.
Okay, so my thought process now is that we do not actually like. It's really hard to soak while we're getting blown back. So like potentially, if we could just like banish and ice trap one of them until we are not dealing with so much shit, it might be good. That might be the play.
Yeah, so essentially stop DPS on anything but the boss during the pushback phase. Honestly, I think we're okay, Azrat. It's just a matter of figuring out how you want to deal with things during certain phases.
And we can, I would say save your immunities if you want to solo soak one for when we're getting blown back, so everyone else can just focus on not getting blown back. And call it like a couple seconds before it is dead.
I think I figured it out. Like, I forgot to flip my microphone up while I was eating, didn't I? So there was all sorts of chomping noises.
We can definitely do this.
Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the mechanics down, which is true of like most heroic bosses.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Killads. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet. Keep moving.
I'm good. Don't taunt. I'll let you know.
Why is it everything?
This is banished.
Watch your feet.
Someone immune it.
I got it. Everyone can get out. I'm bubbling.
Killads.
Okay, now we have to kill some of these guys.
Get X.
Help soak.
Get Skull next. Or unbanish the other one.
Pushback incoming. Keep moving.
Focus the other one down first.
Watch your feet.
I can turtle that. Oh.
Taunt.
Kill Skull.
Killads. Help soak.
Banish one. X is about to die.
Pushback incoming. Help soak. Keep moving.
A real scorcher.
Help soak.
Taunt.
Reset it.
Oh, toasty.
Keeping them alive just causes a lot of headache.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not able to call very much while I'm tanking.
No, we can, if we were like all warlocks, we could like banish all of them and there would be a lot more than 3 up, so we do have to kill them eventually. Yeah, single round is max 3. I really hope that he doesn't spawn 4 at some point, or that's terrible. The strategy isn't really that helpful. They say just kill them as soon as they pop up, and that was not working.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Killads. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet.
Texas banished.
Help soak.
Is there a res for me?
Let's kill X.
Watch your feet. Help soak.
Do we want to just reset since we lost both tanks?
Yeah, reset.
Killads.
Sorry, it wasn't letting me cancel my other cast, otherwise I would have been able to survive that easily.
Let's mark the tanks so maybe I can save you guys.
We were marked. I don't know how we got unmarked.
Probably DBM did something. Cheney's the one who messes with all the auto marks that DBM does to make sure they don't conflict.
Can we do different ones than orange and yellow, since the whole thing is orange and yellow in here?
How about green and moon?
That sounds better than green, moon, purple, whatever.
Green and blue is probably good because those will be high visibility.
That's what I'm, yeah.
No, you're not missing anything. There is zero indication.
It is random. Either 1/3 of the room is on fire or 2/3 of the room is on fire. Yes, it's very dumb.
Can I have a cheese?
Yeah, here. Oh, this is not my main. I don't have one because I am not an engineer.
Anyone have a repair bot?
You can buy hammers on the auction house, yes? Oh, never mind. We got one. Honestly, Tan, I'm kind of staying in the center, and usually that only requires one transition. I don't know if that'll help you or not, but that's just kind of how I've been doing it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Collides.
Kill X, stun skull.
Pushback incoming. Watch your feet. Help soak.
Let me keep threat.
Stop killing skull.
Help soak. Watch your feet.
You can be in this.
Collides.
Kill skull, stun X.
Watch your feet. Help soak. Watch your feet. Pushback incoming. Keep moving.
Keep X stunned for the push.
Watch your feet.
Let me keep threat for a second. Taunt.
Watch your feet.
Okay, get X now.
Watch your collides.
Yeah, X soon. Stun X, let's kill skull.
Oh, my trap
Watch
got
your
broken.
feet.
I can
Help
sit in
soak.
skull.
Okay. Don't be in skull.
Pushback
Let's kill
incoming.
skull, blue.
Watch your feet.
Let me keep
Help
threat.
soak.
I can take this entire one, by the way.
Stun X, please.
Help soak.
Someone please be in there.
Collides.
We're at 42%, let's just try for it. Stun X. Kill, square.
We have a battle res.
Help
Let's
soak.
get a DPS.
Pushback incoming. Keep moving. Help soak.
I can't be in that X. So defensives. Get Aswant. Skull's about to die.
Collides.
They do spawn 4, this is bullshit.
Trap moon, please.
Toasty.
I wouldn't have done that, Ed.
Yeah, I guess go ahead and switch over.
Norm, can you DPS, or Tyrio, can you DPS at all? This is starting to make me feel like we should have done normal, though, because this guy is some bull.
Yeah, he is.
Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's dungeon difficulty. I saw that dungeon difficulty was set to mythic and I got scared for a second.
Do they even have a mythic version of this?
I hope not.
No. No, they do not.
Kick Azrath though and invite his, Hunter. But, Tyrio, could you go, DPS potentially? Because I feel like this is a DPS race, not a healing check. That might just be me, though.
If we swap out one more character, I think we're done for the night.
Okay.
Honestly,
Or
we're
at least
pretty
I
much
am.
done for the night anyway, considering we're at 8 minutes to the end. Let's give it one more shot once we get Azrath's ult here.
I'm here.
He's already here.
Okay, cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will sear your flesh and char your bones.
Watch your feet. Kela. Pushback incoming. Watch your feet moving.
Stun skull.
Help soak.
Oh, okay, that one threw me off the edge.
Watch your feet.
Res the axis.
Killads. Help soak.
Kill X.
Watch your feet. Help soak. Pushback incoming. Keep moving.
Kill
Watch your
skull.
feet. Help soak.
On.
Watch your feet.
I'm gonna be dead for 3 minutes.
Killads. Watch your feet. Help soak.
Well, wind is soon.
Pushback incoming. Watch your feet moving.
You can kill square and use it to push yourself forward.
Help soak.
Defensives.
Watch your feet.
Keep skull stunned for now. Correct.
Watch your feet. Episode.
So I understand what we could do to improve this boss, but it still sucks. I'm not sure if we want to give it one last try or say we're done, though.
I think we can call it. We're making good progress, but I don't think it's enough to finish it off tonight.
Yeah, we should have switched to normal at half, potentially. Basically what I realized there was that the key to this fight is positioning. You want to position yourself in front or in back of the ad once the blowback is coming and use it to help yourself. So it's a positioning fight. We started good though for sticking to heroic, I feel.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
So, Vane, do you have any pointers for me? Because I don't know if I could improve or not.
What did you say? The axis?
Oh, I was just seeing if Vane had any pointers for me, things I could improve on.
Oh, you're asking Evane. Okay.
I mean, really anybody. I just was pointing him out, considering like he was the other tank, so he'd probably notice any discrepancies that I had.
Yeah, that's fair. More than a DPS would. From my perspective, you seemed fine, but that's why you asked Evane.
Honestly, tanking is not hard.
What
You
do you
hit your
think about
mitigation when you're supposed to, and you're standing where you're supposed to stand, and that's it.
Yeah, you did all the things you were supposed to, right? But what did you think about my Vade calls? And I am sorry that I didn't realize how to do that fight until our last poll.
Man, none of us knew how to do that fight, and I think you did just fine.
I think everyone did fine.
Yeah, I don't think the gimmick anniversary raid is like something to beat yourself up over.
Yeah. I just don't I don't understand why they released all this content at once.
Because of the anniversary.
They don't plan ahead. Blizzard does not plan ahead very well, and a big part of that is because they were so over bloated with a lack of communication and people at the top or not people at the top, excuse me, people at the bottom, believe it or not, and nobody was able to communicate with each other. Decisions weren't getting made in a timely manner, and nobody could pivot to things that needed to happen.
That sounds like the inside scoop.
I pay attention to a lot of stuff, and what a big issue that Blizzard has had is they don't have the flexibility and the agility to maneuver to the things that needed to be done. I mean, they are getting that way now, but
They definitely had that problem pretty bad for a while.
yeah, they didn't have, and it seems like almost a meme to blame managers for things, but the reality is they didn't have enough managers and they had too many workers. So decisions and directions on things weren't getting back to people in time for them to actually do them. And then when you have an incoherent message and vision, things get fucked up. And so part of what happened when what's his name has come back is he's allowed a lot more delegation, so things aren't so much having to run through management.
Metzen?
Yeah,
that
Metzen.
guy. Not to sound critical or anything, but I'm actually curious. How do you know that? Hadn't seen that anywhere. Granted, I didn't look, so like it could be out there pretty easy, and I wouldn't know.
Probably talking to a lot of ex-employees.
Are you talking to a lot of ex-employees?
Nope.
But other people are.
Yeah.
Well, like secondhand talking counts. If you're interested in all those YouTubers that interview all the ex-employees and whatnot, that should count.
Well, I'll even say this, like some of those people don't know what the hell they're talking about, because I was just kind of talking to Tan about this. They've done such a terrible job with the reworks to hunters, because that last poll I was in that shitty ass black arrow spec. And people like Bellular were so happy, like, oh, this is so great for the game, and anybody who knew anything knew it was ass, and they implemented it, and it's still ass. And now, apparently, I haven't been paying attention to it. They're doing another rework of it, and it's like, or you could just make it good, and stop trying to give the whole class fantasy thing.
But I mean, isn't the point of the expansion feature the class fantasy?
They've been saying that since Legion.
Part of the problem is they don't seem to know what the fuck they want with Hunter.
No. And to give you a good example, just using Hunter, look at Marksman. Look at all the changes Marksman has gone through since WoD. It's gone from a general like raid spec, like archer spec, to a turret spec, to a window burst and cooldown spec, to like they just they just continually don't know what they want to do, and that's kind of what I said. They don't have a clear vision on what they want, and they keep trying to make these changes based on things that they think would be cool, but not what players actually want, because they've strayed away from gameplay first.
That also makes it really frustrating when that's like a class you might want to play, and it's like, oh well, maybe not.
That's
because
so
like they
interesting
keep
to
doing
hear,
it.
Because I've like mained Paladin for so long, and like Paladin has been pretty much exactly the same since Shadowlands. They've changed like very, very little.
You have a lot of classes that haven't changed much, and Paladin is one of them. Demon Hunter hasn't changed a whole hell of a lot since Inception. Warrior has changed some, especially with getting rid of abilities and baking them in. But
it needed to do that though. Like,
yeah,
it's a real problem.
But like then there's other stuff like take Rogue, and I think I was saying this to Tan as well a few weeks ago. Rogue, they need to bring back combat spec. They need to stop with the 20 different specs. It's the same thing with you know, and I'm gonna talk shit about it. Back to Hunter is the survival. I mean, it's come a very long way from what it started as, but they took a spec that a lot of people loved that was more focused on craps, and they turned it into a melee spec, and we don't need more melee in this game.
And a lot of Hunter players were very displeased with it because there were plenty of players who liked that kind of dot-oriented thing that survival was, and now it's like survival is fun in its own way, but I agree too that we didn't need another melee spec. Like, I don't know why they decided that was a good idea.
And look at Mage. Mage is kind of the inverse of all of that. Mage has 3 really distinct specs. You have a consistent damage control spec in Ice. You have a burst window and cooldown in Arcane, and then you have like a trigger happy, proc happy in Fire. And it kind of suits everybody's different play style.
Yeah, but that's only really happened kind of recently, though, that they've kind of solidified Arcane's like design, because it's gone through some pretty abrupt changes like recently too.
That's fair, but the basics
yes and no.
of
It's
what
always
he
been
said is pretty true for a long time
They've not been
now.
changing the concept of like it is a cooldown spec for sure.
The rice is over here, John. Rice.
I mean, and it didn't exist back in the day, but I mean, even in vanilla, Arcane, you know, really revolved around your arcane missiles.
God, y'all should have seen what it was in Season of Discovery.
I forgot I was
So-
streaming still.
So strange.
Silly me.
Yeah, I heard about the May